I'm not live now, am I? Hey everybody, it's Carrie Overbrunner. What is up? Welcome to the Unhackable Show. We're getting a little bit fancy here tonight. So listen, go ahead, tell me where you're from. And we are going to pick some authors live from the crowd. And we are going to basically give them a ton of value tonight with coaching. So they are going to have their books optimized on Amazon. We're going to share our screen. And we're just going to make some magic things happen today. So go ahead and let me know where you're from right now. And I'll make some big announcements as well as you're getting set. So again, anyone can put their comments. In fact, I have comments. Yeah, there you go. Let's show some of these comments. So Gloria, great to see you tonight. Karen, all the way from Australia, welcome. And we have Jody from North Carolina, fantastic. If you guys can share the live stream tonight, that would be great. Tag a friend, and we're going to jump right in with some value. So first of all, let me tell you what's been going on. I want to give you an update. I'm going to be walking you through what's happening with Unhackable as we get ready for the big Unhackable launch on October 24th. So listen, folks, if you don't know what's coming, the world's biggest book live stream ever is coming, and we always got to go big. Because I feel like, you know what, I need to lead the way. I need to kind of figure out what's working, what's not working. And let me tell you what, the team has been so amazing. So big shout out to the team. Folks, let me show you what is coming. And hey, great comments all the way around. Look at these fantastic people. Sally, great. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. And we are going to see, I'm using a new platform tonight, so who knows what's even going to be able to be seen. But we're going to give it a shot, okay? So right now, this is the infinity wall. We're giving it a test. Listen, here's what I want to tell you. I knew I could have tested everything out beforehand. I did watch a tutorial, I'm going to be honest. But I thought, you know what? Should I wait until it's perfect? Folks, don't wait until something's perfect. You need to market before you manufacture. So I knew, like, hey, I'm just going to figure this thing out live. In fact, I called Erica 3 minutes ago and I said, we're going to do something different tonight. We're going to go on a different platform. So if you like this new platform, let me know. And right now, actually, we're streaming on YouTube. So we're streaming right now on YouTube as well, and maybe LinkedIn in a little bit, but this is a brand new software. I hope you dig it. And I jumped right in full force, but here's what I'm going to do. I am going to open up a new tab, and we are going to make this happen with the Unhackable website. And wait until you see what's coming, folks. I can't even, I'm so excited. Oh, by the way, the new book is here. The new book is here. First ever proof copy. But let me take you in, because we're gonna do some really big things here. How many of you are gonna launch a book course program, keynote speech, website soon? Go ahead and let me know. All right, because I'm gonna show you what is coming. Lots of people are having fun tonight. Karen says, well, okay, Karen's on YouTube. She's our first YouTube comment ever on YouTube. So she says it's different. Go ahead, jump over on YouTube, like the page. And again, I got to demo everything. You know, we got to make this happen here tonight. So if you want me to highlight your book on Amazon, push your book in the comments. Erica's managing the comments, and we are going to massively help some people tonight. So go ahead and get that ready. That would be great. And thanks for your patience as I'm getting everything rolling. I think I got it. How many of you like that the overlay? I'm going to show you how we do all this magical stuff here. All right, so we're going back to StreamYard. What I'm basically doing right now is I'm opening 2 windows. So I'm kind of demoing this. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty user friendly. Now we're going to try to share the screen one more time, and we'll see if we can get rocking and rolling and take you on some things here. Chrome tab. I think we can do it. Gonna give it a shot. Let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know, folks. If you can see the screen, let me know if you can. I'm going to share with you some big stuff that's coming, and then we'll help out with some value. All right. So what you're looking at right now is, I love how this thing started. This thing started with me asking Erica if I was being shown. So there you go. Here we go, folks. What's coming? The Unhack, and I can see your comments. Betty, what's up? Hey, my friend. So how you can create $1 million book launch even before your book releases, folks. This is what's coming. Unhackablebook.com/webinar. Check it out. And on Thursday at 2 p.m., we are literally going to show you how, get this, how we have done 800K in sales. Like, that doesn't just happen by accident. In fact, it's a very sophisticated process, but we actually think it's pretty simple. But we're going to show you how to do this. So on this special training, I don't know if I'm ever going to do it more than once. I'm going to do it for sure once, but this is the behind the curtain sneak peek. So again, literally it starts in 3 days. Grab your spot. It's free. And we're going to just give you a ton of value and show you everything we've been doing. I'll show you a couple other websites here as we're getting started, because I want you to be on the front end of everything that's coming. So another little trick is the pre-sale. I purposely chose not to do Amazon pre-sales. Okay. Now you might say, Carrie, why? If you want to know why, type in the word why, because there's actually a really smart reason why I did not do Amazon pre-sales, and it's not money. It's actually much more sophisticated than that. So let me, okay. Gloria wants to know. Karen wants to know. Fantastic. All right, let's jump in. Let's give some people. All right, here's why. Check this out. The reason why is because Amazon starts the clock immediately, tracking the algorithm with your book. Okay, so let me say this again. It's not because of money. It's because once your book is uploaded to Amazon, it starts an algorithm. And if most people start their book and then they don't have any sales for 3 weeks or 4 weeks or a month or 2 months or 3 months or 4 months while their book's in pre-sale, why? Because they don't have a lot of people that are buying steadily. Okay, does this make sense? By the way, I'm going to stop sharing my screen here so that you can see my face, because I like to see your face. All right, there we go. So again, I just dropped a big reason. These are cutting edge things I'm finding out, folks. Okay, so the main reason that I'm not doing pre-sales is because Amazon then starts the clock, and then it starts tracking. And if you have like a big spike, let's say you tell all your friends to go buy on a pre-sale day, like whatever, a month before, you're going to have this huge shot. You might get #1 bestseller, maybe not. You might get #1 new release, but then what's going to happen is it's going to die for another month, usually, unless you have a very built-in tribe, which again, I wasn't born with, but I built it over years, and you folks are fantastic. Okay. It says an error occurs. Go live. I'm going live. Interesting. I'm just figuring out the technology. So here's the point. What I'm doing instead is I'm actually giving the tribe, you amazing people, a massive bulk discount sale, and I'll show you more about this here. In fact, let's talk about why we're doing this. Again, a lot of strategy tonight, but I think it's important. because these are some pretty advanced tips. And again, everything I'm doing it personally. So unhackablebook.com/book. That's not real creative, but that's what we called it. The reason why we're doing this pre-sale, by the way, great job, team. Brenda Dunnigan, amazing, all kinds of fantastic people. But here's the back cover copy. You can read it, check it out. But here's what's important. Here's what we did. We're doing a pre-order. Now, again, I'm going to share a ton of secrets. If you like this tonight, then you absolutely have to come to the webinar, because I don't know anyone who's doing what we're going to be teaching. Seriously. Okay. I've been studying the latest cutting edge, inventing kind of some cutting edge things. I'm not doing a lot of the traditional things. You're not going to see me, at least right now, you're not going to see me go out on Facebook and say, hey, who wants me on their podcast, or whose podcast should I go on? I have basically this specialist team that I've assembled, and we're meeting every single week, and we have objectives and countdowns and all kinds of details. You do not get to $1 million book launch. Again, this is not something I could do. Okay, this is a massive team effort. It's kind of like the A team of specialists, but we're going to share with everything that we're doing. So one thing we're doing is we're not going up on Amazon as pre-sales. Now you might say, Carrie, but later on this week, I'm going to see you up on your ebook for pre-sale. Yes, I'm going to put that thing up for about a day. I'm going to claim it on Audible so we can start the Audible book. And then I'm probably going to remove it. Did you catch that? Now listen, this is some experimental things. I'm just telling you, because you can't start your audiobook unless you claim it on Amazon. You can't just throw up audiobooks that aren't real books, because otherwise people would just put all their podcasts on Audible and just sell it. You need a book. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw the ebook up. We're going to claim it on Audible. We're going to upload all the files, and then probably we're going to pull it. And again, that's at least the plan. You gotta pay attention to and I'm going to report all the results. So all along the way, I'm going to report the results. This is very different than with Elixir Project. With Elixir Project, I put that book up 4 months in advance, and here's what happened. Lots of people got it, and then, your super fans get it. Thank you, all super fans. I'm your super fan. And then it kind of plateaus, and then it kind of goes down because people think, oh, it's not coming out for 2 more months. And Amazon's tracking that whole algorithm. And what they see is they see this spike, and then it dies. Then your launch comes, and then they see this, and then usually it dies again. I believe that launching a book is oh, by the way, check it out. We're gifting everybody a mini course. You see that? And lots of you got that today. Thank you so much. Folks, there's so much. Wait, can you see my screen? Yes, you can. There's so much going on right now strategically that, again, firing my private mastermind, this is where we kind of have meetings about this, and we share why. And that's just the people I have that type of time with to go really, really deep and talk about the why and why did we include all the other packages here, but you click on them and they're not there. Why? There's a strategy, okay? And you might be saying, but I think I know your strategy. You might, but I want to share with you everything that we're doing, and that is going to be on this webinar and subsequent training. So again, unhackablebook.com/webinar. If you know an author, if you have a friend who's an author, tag them, because they're going to get some massive training in this. Okay, what else was I going to show you tonight? Got the webinar page, got the book page. Oh, here's why we're giving massive discounts. Okay, hardcover $2 off, 10, $60 off. 22, 154 bucks off. Why? There's a couple of reasons why. We have certified coaches. So there's even a rationale for this, folks. We have certified coaches, and those coaches are getting, notice this, they got certified before the book came out. I certified them at Shawshank in July. Again, this stuff isn't happening by accident. And then if you're part of the tribe, you get an even more discount code. And if you're a coach, you even get more of a discount code. So what's happening is people are literally buying 20, 40, 60 books, 100 books. And not only can they resell it, somebody said, can I resell these? I said, absolutely. One guy, Brandt, is even built a funnel so that he can build a funnel off my book. I'm like, go for it, my friend. So again, Eric, I'm going to pop this in for you, but we have 54 certified coaches now. And if you're saying, Carrie, but nobody reads my book yet. Nobody read my book. Okay, my first book. Barely anybody read this thing. This book came out in 2004. Okay, 2004. Folks, I had 0 subscribers. I had to learn all this, and I want to teach you some stuff. Yes, Jeff says, can I use this as a free book plus shipping funnel? Absolutely, Jeff. That's exactly what Brandt did. And if you don't know what a free plus shipping, here's a free plus shipping. So Elixir. Oh no, elixir.carry. What is it? Hold on one second. I got to think about this here. Elixir. Yeah, here it is. carryoverrunner.com. So Eric, if you can drop that in there, but this is an example of a free plus shipping, and Dennis bought one less than a minute ago. So thanks, Dennis. But yeah, it's a $29.99 value, and it really is. It's really the hardcover. It's beautiful. $29.99, and you get it for free. You just cover shipping and handling. And you might say, come on, Carrie, how can you even do that? Because I'm going to tell you everything here tonight, because there's what's called a bump offer. And some people say, you know what, I want the book, but I also want that audio training, or I want that mini course, or I want this, or I want that. And what happens is that people do the bump offer, and enough people do the bump offer that you can actually buy and pay for the books. And some people have such a bump offer that you can actually pay for the book and make money. So you're acquiring clients at a very low rate. And again, if you're saying, Carrie, this sounds so sophisticated. How many of you are saying this sounds sophisticated? Okay, how many of you are saying, oh, what's the URL? Jeff, it's elixir.carryoverbrunner.com. So Erica, I think we're going to pop that in for Erica here so she can share that. And you can test it. You can see what I'm talking about and get Elixir Project. All you got to do is cover shipping. But these are the types of things between poor authors and authors who can do what they love full time, okay? Authors that can do what and I get it. Some people say, but Carrie, I just want to write books. That's great. That's awesome. And I did that for years and years and years and kept my day job, okay? There's nothing wrong with having, let's stop sharing my screen over here, and we'll go back to StreamYard here. Here we go. There's nothing wrong with doing books as a hobby. There's nothing wrong with being passionate about writing books. There's nothing wrong, though, with making money off your books. In fact, the sooner you learn this strategy, in fact, we teach how to build 18 streams of income around your book. And why do we do that? Because we want authors to do what they love full time. Years ago, when there was about this many published books in the world, right, per year, somebody would sit in front of a fireplace, write a book, let the publisher go market it. This is a long, long time ago. And because the market was so narrow, meaning it wasn't saturated, you could write a book and get seen and get heard. Today, my friends, very few authors just make a full-time living just off their book. In fact, this is why I think, you know what? There's about that much impact with a lot of these authors, because people finish the book and they say, oh, that was a great book. Now I'm done. And the authors I hang with, they say, but I want to change people's lives. And so at the end of my books, and maybe at the end of your books, what happens is you open these things up and, oh, sure enough, there's a next step from the book. You see, the book creates a movement. That's what you want, is you want a book. And this is called the Unhackable Author Show tonight. And that's exactly what I'm teaching you. It teaches you, in other words, it's all the next steps in your book. And if you write a good book that doesn't, isn't just a big brochure, because I've heard that some people's books are just a big brochure. And you get to the end and you're like, where's the value? I'll tell you where the value is. The value is on every single page. In fact, this book doesn't have any chapters. Do you notice that? It's actually days. It's a 30-day plan to become unhackable in work and life. So again, everybody who's in the webinar, thanks, Nikki, by the way, get somebody to do a book club. Fantastic. In fact, if you're a coach, we actually allow you to keep all the income from your coaching that you do with the clients. You can speak on. I have some of. Oh, I got to show you this. This is so fun. Hang on, folks. This is really exciting. Got to get this here. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be fun. Watch this. What you're about. And by the way, if you're liking this, let me know you're liking it. Put a little like button. Put a little tag somebody. Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how you can launch a book and have certified coaches that are actually launching businesses based on your book, and the book's not even out yet. That's the type of planning that I'm talking about. So here we go. We're going to go to Vicky. In fact, Vicky is in our Fire Ring Mastermind. Watch this. You ready for this? This is great. I love to brag on our clients. This is amazing. Here we go. Can you, okay, yes. Oh, this is better. I just learned how to use the tool better. Okay, now I'm finally learning the tool tonight. You got to practice. So notice that Vicky has the Unhackable Survival Guide for caregivers and widowers. She has her own unhackable assessment. This is what I'm talking about. She came to Shawshank. She's one of our coaches. We certified her. There's idea, focus, and flow. Wait, whoa, hold on. Idea, focus, and flow? Wait. Where did we see that before? I'm just being silly. Idea, focus, and flow. You see that? So this is why she's getting results, because she's taking action. She's not sitting on that certification that I did back in July 20th. She's saying, I'm going to go out and create a website, and I'm going to go out and start speaking on this even before Carrie starts speaking on it. I'm like, you know what? Go for it. Here's a lesson I had to learn. You ready for this? By the way, she's one of our certified coaches, and she got, she got certified on it, and now she can speak, coach, and train on it. And if you're saying, Carrie, I want that too, you can. Let me go to another page here. Let me see. I'm messing with this. Oh yeah, there you go. I'm messing with the controls. But Eric, if you can pop that in there too, that would be great. Because my goal is to get 100 by launch day. We have 54. And why am I excited about that? Because we have people who are in education, who are creating unhackable teachers, unhackable principals. We have all kinds of individuals. We have the unhackable body, unhackable health. So what I've learned, folks, is that, you know what, you got to create a team of certified coaches based off your book. And then you got to trust these people. And the more you can just empower them, the more you can see life change. All right, who wants me to help them tonight? Ronald is launching his book on Tuesday. Congratulations, Ronald. Do you want to put your Amazon? Erica, can you, let's look him up. Let's look up Ronald. We're going to help him or her. I see it's a guy, but sometimes people log in as their spouses or something. But let's go to Amazon and let's type in Ronald Francis. That's the name of your book. K-A-N-D. Look at this. He's getting major publicity tonight. I want to help people. Okay. K-N-D. How many of you are coming to the webinar? Type in webinar if you're coming to the webinar. K-A-N-D-Z-E-R-S-K-I. Okay. You let me know, my friend. You let me know if that's what your book is, and I'll find you. But if that's not your book, if you wrote with a pen name, it's going to be difficult. I'm just being real, okay? So I don't see it. But you tell me, my friend, okay? Let me know, and we'll try to do it if you're there, okay? He says, I'm a guy. My book is called Gradual Suicide. Okay, we're looking that one up. Very interesting name. Very interesting name. We're going to go there and we're going to try to help him optimize his book. Erica, if you have the link, you let me know. I'm just looking, my friend. I typed in gradual suicide. I think I'm spelling it right. And I do not see it. So let me know. I don't want to skip you. But if anybody else needs help, go ahead, type in your book name. I see one. Story, book one of the Tale of the Eighth Herald. Okay, we're coming to you, my friend. Erica, tee me up with some others, okay, if you don't mind. You can drop them in Slack and I'll just copy and paste it. That'd be great. Let's give Erica a big shout out for helping tonight. It's a story, book one of the Tale of the Eighth Herald. If not, I'm just going to pick random books on Amazon and show you if they're doing it good or bad. All right. So if you want me to do, I still don't see your book either. So again, maybe I'm typing it wrong, but that's never good when we can't find a book. But I think I might have found it. Is this Alicia? I found it. All right, we're going to help Alicia. Here we go. All right, Alicia. Good job for you. By the way, who's coming to the webinars? Tom says you are the real deal. Thank you. Okay, Jim's coming to the webinar. Tracy Ann, Jennifer, Lori, April. That's it? All right. I guess they're the only ones who want to learn how to do a $1 million launch and help 1 million people in need in the process. But that's okay. No, I'm kidding. We have about 100,000 people that are going to be invited to that in the next few days. So get ready and we'll make it happen. So let's go now to the book called Story. A couple things. One is that, first of all, congratulations. Second of all, I love the fact that you have a author page. Big congrats to you. She has a bio. Fantastic. Love it. Okay. So she's got good stuff going for her. She's got a few other books. For her author updates, she's got pictures. Now, what you could have, Alicia, is you could have new content coming in. Amazon likes new content being fed in through an RSS feed. This is a blog. This is a podcast. But what happens is, because Amazon's the third largest search engine in the world behind Google and YouTube, you want content to be being built around your algorithm, okay? By the way, anything that I share in the Unhackable webinar or the Unhackable launch team, it's just, this is an honor system. You cannot take it and sell it, okay? So I don't mind taking you into the inner circle and teaching you all kinds of stuff, but don't go back and sell it, okay? Why? It's stealing. 2, it's intellectual property. 3, I want to help people, okay? So again, I want to help people. And when I create something free and give it away for free, or even I create something that's a paid program, like those of you who've been content creators, you absolutely know how much work it takes and so much of your passion in your life and your energy. And then, April's done a great job with her things, and, Crystal and all kinds of people here, Lori. But when you just keep integrity, because here's what I've realized: everyone finds out. Everyone finds out, and what it does is it massively hurts your reputation in the marketplace. So remember that James Fry guy? Still remember him, right? Went on Oprah and made up a bunch of stuff. Anytime you lose integrity in the business, it's just not good. Okay, so from one coach to another, you just be careful. Okay, that'd be great. All right, so now let's go to Alicia. So I want that new content being fed in here. Okay, now let's go back to your book. You might like what I'm going to say. You might not like what I'm going to say. Okay. Your relative might have done the cover. I'm just saying the cover could be improved. Just being honest. Why? You can't read the subtitle. Okay. You don't have to read the subtitle, but even the font is difficult to read. Okay. So it is a beautiful picture. Don't get me wrong. It's beautiful. But you have to remember, we're not looking at it blown up. We're looking at it as a thumbnail for the most part, especially with COVID. We're looking at it as a thumbnail. This is part of the reason why I picked Unhackable, because when this thing is even shrunken down, sure, you can't see the subtitle. Come on now. But you can definitely see the word unhackable. This is with all my books. I don't know if you can see that, but look, you can see that from a mile away. Day job to dream job. You don't have to squint there and say, what does it say? Even Elixir Project, a fiction book, when it's a thumbnail, you can see Elixir pop. Now, Project, you can't see as good, but you can see it pop, okay? So you just got to be able to see a cover really well. All right, notice she only has one format. So we click down, we only see Kindle. It's 99 cents. I'm just saying, I'm glad it's 99 cents. I'm happy for you, but you're going to need to sell a lot of copies to do what you love full time. So you, my friend, should be one of the people who seriously considers Author Academy Elite. Okay, so Erica, if you can drop in, but I encourage you, check out Author Academy Elite. Look at what we say. We say that for a lot of times people think it's one or the other. I got to go traditional. What if I go traditional? Lose 85% of your profits. You need an agent. You need a big platform. All these things. You need, they mark up the book on what they sell it to you for by a lot. Usually more than 100% markup. Self-publishing, quality suffers. You barely can get your book on one distribution platform. You don't have coaching. You don't have someone helping you with quality control. You have to make all kinds of decisions that are difficult. And it ends up taking more time and money and often creating an inferior product. So this is why we built Author Academy Elite. And this is why big people like platform people like Amy Landino, 350,000 YouTube subscribers, or here it is, Sonia Jones, 5 million people saw her story. They're choosing Author Academy Elite. All of Dan Sullivan's book, the #1 entrepreneur coach in the world. Okay, all of his books, Author Academy Elite. Why? Because we don't take a dime. Did you catch that? In other words, our model is one. If you're part of Author Academy Elite, type in AAE. If you're part of Author Academy Elite, can you do that for me? We love our Author Academy Elite people. Hey, Jackie signed up for Unhackable. Look at her. Fantastic, Jackie. We're going to help. Oh, I didn't know what someone was saying. They said, please put up my book for Carrie. Get over it. I thought they were saying like, get over it, but I think that's the book name. So we'll help that. And Jennifer says I self-published and it sucks. So anyway, there's a lot of AAE people, and we love each and every single one of you. In fact, tell them about the Author Academy Awards, or I should say Author Elite Awards, that is happening Tuesday. There's hundreds of people that are up for an award. We're so excited. I'm not even going to go there right now because I'll get distracted. But anyway, these are the things, Alicia. Oh, and so for you, my friend, go to authoracademyelite.com/application and talk with our team, okay? We want to talk with you, and we want to learn more about you. You fill out the application, schedule a call, chat with our team, and we'll tell you if you think it's great. If we think you need work, if we think we can't help you, we'll tell you that. If we think we can take your book and turn it into 18 streams of income, we'll tell you that. So check that out. But Alicia, I like what you're doing, but you got to work on your pricing. Usually, people do not put subtitles on fiction books. So usually, if your book is fiction, which I think it is because it's in 2163, usually you don't put a subtitle with a fiction book, okay? In fact, if you do anything, you do a tagline, okay? So why do I do this? Because that's exactly what I did. Elixir Project, everything can be hacked, even the truth, but it's not in the subtitle, okay? All right, my friends, let's go to our friend, I believe it's Kiera Colson. Look at that. Folks, our youngest ever Author Academy Elite student. And she hasn't even released the book yet. Look at that. That is pretty cool. So how old are you? I think 14, maybe 15. But she just wrote a book. Notice it's fiction. She calls it Twin Tales. Okay. Notice she has 3 versions. So Alicia, we want to get you off just the Kindle, and don't undercharge for your Kindle. Get 90, no, don't do 99 cents. Come on, friend. Your book is worth something. You know, you can get a Snickers bar for 99 cents. Okay, you created a work of art that's going to live forever. Don't underprice it. I'm just telling you. If you price it at 99 cents, what kind of, first of all, let's give Alicia a hand. Most people don't even have a book out, and Alicia is crushing it with a bunch. So Alicia, I'm just saying all this because I care about you. You obviously have content. You obviously can write. You obviously have friends and family that care for you. You're fantastic. You are fantastic. We just want to get that book to be all it can be, okay? So let's go back to Kiera, and let's help her get her book up. So does she? Oh, look at that. She's got an author page. Fantastic. Love it. So she's got an author page. Very cool. You could put a little video here, honestly. Okay, so you can even upload videos. And one of our clients named Dan Sullivan, I'm just going to show you why you want to do this, okay? So let's go to Dan Sullivan for a moment. Let's go to Dan's page. Boom.
I'd like to tell you a story about a sales call I had.
Great. He's actually talking about his program. And his program, his books are very inexpensive because it's the funnel, okay? The books are part of the funnel, but at the end of the day, unlike Alicia, I know that look, he can only charge $1.99 for this, but do you know why? Because this book, Total Cash Confidence, that's not all he has. In fact, if you go to Strategic Coach, his programs, okay, his programs are not 99 cents. His programs, believe it or not, are 10K, 25K, and 50K. So in other words, this guy's strategy is to get as many books out on planet Earth as he can so that people learn about him. So now he's playing the great game of getting people to read his content so they know, like, and trust him. And here you go. He's got content, content, content. He's building that algorithm. You see what I'm saying? Again, this is stuff we teach. And by the way, who published that book? Author Academy Elite. That's what I'm talking about. Who did I use as my publisher for Unhackable? Author Academy Elite. What about Elixir Project? Author Academy Elite. What about, Biggest Loser? Author Academy Elite. Folks, I'm telling you, there's a new trend happening, and you can either ignore it or you can get on board. And again, Dan's doing great things, but he has that funnel built that we talk about. So Kiara put in a video, it can even be a video of you. It can be a video of, you can go to Fiverr. So you can go to Fiverr and you can type in book trailer and customize book trailer. Let's see. How much do these things start at? 20 bucks, $5. Okay. That's the point, folks. For $5 or 20 bucks or some are more expensive. Some are like stellar, Hollywood type quality. I watched this one. Okay. I watched some of these the other day, but now all of a sudden you go to Amazon and there you go. Now you have that trailer, which is interesting. And then it can be shared on Facebook. Don't spend $7,000 on a trailer, but now let's go to the book itself. So what I want to tell you, Kiara, is definitely have a launch party. Since you're part of Author Academy Elite, we show you how. You want a launch party. In fact, I didn't even share this. Erica. Unhackablebook.com/launch. We already got the launch party. Okay, the launch is coming. It's coming October 20. I got to put a date here. Erica, can you send me a Slack message that says put a date up? Because I got to do that. Thank you. Anyway, boom, we're already taking orders for free for the launch party. And there's going to be a ton of prizes, and it's going to be an absolute blast. And oh, by the way, we're giving away a $5,000 publishing deal. So you'll wanna register. Okay, check it out, folks. All right, what else are we talking about? Oh, so have a launch party. And description, I like it. She shows a paragraph break. I'm glad there's not a wall of text. Are you doing an audiobook? How many pages is this thing? That's pretty big. That's pretty good. So look at, she's already ranking number 15 in certain categories. Love it. Get some of your friends to do a video review. When you get a video review, you start, people really dig that. Not many people do video reviews. It's free. Have some of your friends or people who buy the book do video review. By the way, super ninja trick here. You ready? Do not have your friends click your book from Facebook or any other social media platform. Watch what I'm about to do, okay? Watch what I'm about to do. I come over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click open incognito window. Okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know what an incognito window is, Google it. But watch what I'm about to do, because this will protect you from not getting flagged on Amazon. All right, so watch this. You go share screen, application, incognito window. I have no idea why Amazon wants to be rude and say that because someone knows you, they can't review your book. I mean, imagine that. So if you like Max Lucado, you can't review his book. You know, if you follow him on Facebook, you can't review his book. Something doesn't make sense there. But anyway, they didn't ask me. Okay. So my point is this: what you need to do is you need to open an incognito window, then go to Amazon, then click on the book, then review the book. Okay. And you can't review a book until it releases. So on launch day, Kira, what a cool name. Get your friends to write their reviews and have them ready. Because on launch day, when you go live, that's when you tell your team, your launch team, we need the reviews. And when they pop them all up on launch day, by the way, that's one of the most, one of the kindest things you can do for an author is have a review ready for their book. I used to do this, seriously. Now I can't review books anymore. You ready for this? I'll show you why. Let me click a book, because if you don't believe me, I'm just going to show you something. I've reviewed so many people's books and so many authors that I love, their friends' books, that when I try to review any book on Amazon now, even books that I've bought, when I try to review it, watch what happens. So I bought this book, of course I did. But anyway, oh, let me see here. I'm not logged in. Let me log in. I gotta stop sharing my screen so you don't see everything, but I'll show you what's going on here. This is unbelievable what Amazon has done. Okay? And this is why I'm a little bit frustrated at times with Amazon. I love them, but I'm a Prime member. I don't like everything they do. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm logged in. I'm going to go click customer review and watch what happens here. Because I used to be the first person that would review every single book. All right, you ready for this? Here you go. I loved reviewing books. I would go review that client's books right away. And now we apologize. Amazon will not let you do any reviews anymore. Now, why? Because I reviewed people's books that I know. Isn't that amazing? I've tried to appeal it. They won't let me do it. I think it's because they see that I'm the publisher a lot of times. So who knows? But anyway, otherwise I would absolutely help you out. Look at Crystal. What a kind person. Can you put your Amazon link on Facebook? You can. I'm just telling you though, that if people click your Facebook link from Facebook and it clicks to Amazon and then they review it, I'm just telling you that Amazon many times will not allow that review to happen because they're reading your Facebook friends. I know this sounds weird, but that's exactly what I talk about in the book. If you think I'm joking, okay, I'm not joking. But what they do is they basically see who your friends are and they don't let you review people that you're connected to on social media. Isn't that unbelievable? Just, it is what it is. So all your friends will need to use an incognito window. There you go, Jackie. Jackie learned something. Who else learned something tonight? I love sharing these little thoughts. And by the way, thanks, Karen, for being over there on YouTube. If anybody wants to jump over there on YouTube and tell me the experience, that would be awesome. We're kind of testing everything today. All right, folks. Well, we're almost out of time. Other than that, though, that's the things that I would do. Oh, audiobook. If you need some audiobook help, go to carryoverbrunner.com/ is it audio book production. So Eric, I'm going to drop that into Slack for you. Erica's been great tonight. And I think we might have time for one more as well. Maybe we'll do a speed one. Can you see my screen? Yeah. Okay, here we go. The pawn, the curse becomes the blessing. Again, I would say, is this well, first of all, let's get you an author page. Let's get you a picture. Let's get you a bio. Let's get you video. Let's get you content coming in here. LJ Jones, you should seriously consider chatting with our team. Drop it in. Talk with our team, authoracademyelite.com/application. We love to help. Kindle, paperback. We want audio. I think I was just saying audio and then I got distracted. Anyway, carryoverbrunner.com/audiobook production. That's exactly how you do audio. We have do it yourself. We coach you, and we actually then do the audiobook editing and mastering. It's all right there. Kirsten's husband, April's husband. These are people I use for my audiobooks. You bet. Absolutely. So that's definitely what you need. I think it's nonfiction. I do like the cover. It is big. Talk to me about this. I mean, I know it's a pawn on a chessboard. It looks almost like the wax is melting, and it looks like a candle. So it's a cool concept. A pawn becoming a candle. That's pretty hot. But can you see that when it's a thumbnail? You tell me. I mean, I knew immediately it was a chess pawn. I like the concept. I really like the cover concept. I just think that, is it the clearest? But I love it. I absolutely love it. So good job for you, LJ. Get your author profile all loaded up there. 15 ratings, not bad. Seriously, not bad at all. You're missing audio, you're missing hardcover. I like to get them in all the places. August 12th. So literally in about a week or two, she's gotten 15 ratings, or he. It's tough to know. Is LJ a guy? Is LJ a girl? We don't know. We don't know much about LJ. So definitely put that up there, okay? And then your ranking could be a lot better. We help that with Author Academy Elite as well. All right, folks. Well, listen, it was a fantastic day. I hope you had a ton of fun. Is it looked down if you don't go through the traditional publishing route? I'll tell you what, Jeff, not at all. In other words, very, very few people pick up a book and say, oh, who was the publisher? Instead, they look at the quality. They look at how the book was done, how the book is marketed, packaged, all the stuff that we talked about today. In fact, go read reviews on Author Academy Elite. These people, I mean, Dan Sullivan, the world's foremost entrepreneur, he's not getting looked down on. Jim Edwards, the business partner of Russell Brunson, Copywriting Secrets, that has sold over 30,000 copies. And guess what book guess what publisher he went with? Well, let's go look. All right. And all these people that I'm referring to. There it is. And who did he go with? Author Academy Elite. Okay. My point is this. Jim's no dummy. I mean, look at this here. The book is ranked number 1, number 3, number 3. I mean, it's top notch. 135 reviews. No joke. Okay, we got all kinds of amazing people who've done their books with us, not to mention all these people. So love to help you, talk with our team. Other than that, though, folks, I had a blast tonight. If you like the Unhackable show, post in the comments below. A bunch of you just bought Unhackable. So let me give you a shout out. These are just the people that popped up immediately. Mindy Wilson, thank you. We have Kim Lombacher, fantastic. Jorianne just bought 3. Look at you from California. Folks, you are so kind. More and more and more. I love it. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here tonight, folks. Take care. Be a soul on fire. I want to see you on that training on Friday, because you are going to get blown away. All right? Take care, everybody. We'll see you.